What's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ.
And it's your girl TJ.
We got a special video for y'all today.
So today we're having a story time. And I cooked. Yay!
What you cook?
I cooked lemon glazed or honey glazed, I don't know, salmon, mashed potatoes, and some broccoli.
Okay. I mean, it looked good. You know,
so what are you trying to say?
It looked good. You know, hopefully it tastes good. You know.
It is gonna taste good.
Okay. I know.
Whatever. So yeah, we're gonna give y'all a little story of how this came along.
Story on how we met, okay? But before we start, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and let us know if you wanted us to do more stories. Because we all got stories today, so.
Right.
Yeah.
And let us know if you want to see me cook.
Yeah.
I'm a chef, low key, so if you want to see a cooking video, let us know.
What she said. All right. You ready to dive into this thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So we work together, okay?
Correct.
And I was there first.
Not competition.
And I was helping with training their class, right? So, you know, this one got a little kick to it.
The red pepper flakes.
So I remember I was looking at everybody in the class, you know, just looking just to see who was coming in. I'm like, okay. Okay. I don't know who that is, but
How you say she alright?
she alright.
That's funny.
Yeah. I remember I went over to the person who was training you, your coach or whatever. I went over to her and I was like, hey, who that? And she was like,
Not on my watch.
She off limits, she got a boyfriend, blah, blah, blah.
Right?
And I'm like, I mean, I ain't trying to be all that anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying, you know, I'm just trying, you know, get a little piece of the pie.
Listen, The Rock loves pie.
And that was a no-go.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna leave it alone. You know, whatever.
Let me tell my side from the beginning.
Okay, tell your side.
So, at first, I didn't like notice him because he was on the other side. But my friend was on the other side with him. So we went out on break and she was talking about somebody else that was on that side. And I was like, oh yeah. And she was like, yeah, and this other guy over there, Doug. And I was like, oh, who that? And she showed me when we went back in there, and I was like, oh, he alright. I was like, yeah, he alright, whatever. But you know, I was in a relationship, so I wasn't trying to look, you know, too hard. I'm a good girlfriend, so I wasn't looking too hard. But you know, I was like, he alright. And the relationship was a little rocky. Anyway, but I do remember the day he came around on my side and talked to my coach, and I saw him up close, and I just looked, and I'll never forget the joke they made.
What?
About you being the daddy.
Oh, girl. It was a girl that was pregnant, and it was a running joke that I was the baby daddy.
And I believed it. I was like, oh, nah, I'm not talking to him.
She didn't think it was a joke.
No.
So.
I was like, yep, that's it. Mm-hmm. He got a baby on the way.
I did not have a baby on the way. It was all jokes. But anyway, fast forward, I don't know how long, but probably a couple months.
Probably like 6 months, right?
I seen her walk in. I don't know what the occasion was, but she was looking good. I'm like, oh no, I gotta say something. Like,
I was looking good every day, okay?
I gotta say something. So, where we work at, you can message people on the work chat or whatever. So, you know,
that's how it all came about.
I'm doing my thing, you know, being smooth, you know.
Hey, Tatum.
And I forgot what I said, but I know I was like, I can't tell you what I really want to tell you because it's a work chat.
Mm-hmm.
Whole
Trying to get my number.
The whole time, that was the whole plan, was just to get the number. The whole time, right? So I was like, let me text it to you, right? Tatum says hi. Then, so she ended up giving me the number. Got it.
Whatever.
And then I told her something. I don't even remember what I said, but I know it was crazy.
Yeah, you said some pretty wild things.
And
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Oh, your mama is gonna watch this. My mama is too. Oh Lord. Hey.
They gonna learn today.
But yeah, he said some interesting things.
Yeah,
And of course I texted back.
of course.
Ain't no of course with it. After that, we started talking about like our situations at the time, and at the time my situation was like basically over but wasn't officially over yet, but like within like the next week it was just done, it was over. And then I think that's when you invited me over for the first time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he invited me over for the first time. We talked. And I think after that, I came over like a couple more times.
Yeah, a couple more times.
And then I got mad.
She got upset because I was being single.
As my grandma would say, he was courting.
I was being single. And doing what single people do. So she got upset. And that kind of cut that off right there.
Yeah. I got upset because I felt like he wasn't telling me the entire truth. And I was telling him the truth. He told the truth, he just didn't tell the whole truth. Right?
I guess.
He told the whole truth later on when we got closer. But at the time, he didn't tell the whole truth.
I told the whole truth.
No, you didn't. He didn't tell the whole truth.
She thought I was in a relationship.
And he was.
And I wasn't in a relationship. And I didn't really know what to call it until I heard Jada Pinkett say it. It was an entanglement.
An entanglement with August. An entanglement. An entanglement.
That's what it was. It was an entanglement. Like,
It was a hot mess is what it was.
she didn't want to commit, and I was like, if you ask somebody out and they say no or they not ready, that means y'all not in a relationship. So that's what it was. It was an entanglement. It wasn't together.
It was a relationship.
It is what it is, right? So, you know, she got mad or whatever. We stopped talking for a little. Well, we didn't really stop talking, but we did stop talking.
It was a while. It was like a long time. Because I remember we weren't talking for my birthday. And we weren't talking for your birthday. We weren't talking for Christmas or Thanksgiving. So it was like a few months we stopped talking.
It was a while. But yeah, anyway. So we ended up back talking. And at this point in time, it's like, okay, we just strictly friends. You know, you could say friends with benefits, you know? But we was just friends, just talking.
We got closer.
But that's when we got, like, close.
Yeah.
Because, like, I used to tell her everything, like.
Yeah, like, we were like, well, we still kind of are, but we were like best friends.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
I told him everything. He told me like absolutely everything.
Like everything that was going on with all my entanglements and whatnot. She was the first person.
That sounds so bad.
So she knew everything.
Every second of every day.
It was like that I really felt like myself, or that like I could be myself around her, just because of like how close we had gotten within the past months or whatever that we was talking.
Right.
So then, long story short, the entanglement is over. Okay. Finally, it's over. I got to deal with the drama, the back and forth behind it. So then I'm like, okay, I really feel this way about you, so let me at least give you a fair chance and like actually take it serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take it serious as in like me wanting something more out of it than just friendship. So that's when we started going out more. Like,
we went out in public together for the first time. Well, I mean, not really, but like on a outing together for the first time. We've been out in public before together, but
yeah,
like as a thing.
Yeah. And yeah, we just spent time together.
A lot more time together.
A lot more time just talking. And I remember that we went to the beach. They had this event there. I can't remember what it's called specifically. But it was with Sergeant Ragland. And he throw it like every year. He didn't do it this year because of COVID, but every year they have like this little get together at the beach where they have like food and music and all that stuff, right?
It was really nice.
So my parents was going, and they was like, "Oh, you should go. You should go too. I come too." And I'm like, "Okay, yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm bringing my friend. You know, boom, boom, boom."
I was so scared. I was like, I gotta meet your mama. I did my hair the night before, everything. I was sweating when he said they was almost here. I was so scared. I was like, I don't know.
That's for no reason. Like,
I was stressed.
my people's is cool.
Yeah, I love it, mama.
So it ended up being, it was me, my two brothers, my sister, you, and my parents. We was all there just chilling, like eating, drinking, was having a good time. And that was the moment that I knew, like, I knew in that moment, just because of like how well we gelled together and how well she gelled around my family, I knew like, oh yeah, like it's time to go ahead and take it to that next level. And I had met your people. They all seemed cool with me, so it was just like,
he literally met everybody.
it was like, yeah, I think it's time. So at that point, I already knew, like, that's what I wanted to do. But I like kind of waited it out a little bit, just cause like I be second guessing myself sometimes. I don't be too sure if I want to. I was kind of scared, but at the same time, it was like you feel so comfortable around her. Like, why wouldn't you? You know. So did that.
So this was like, when was this? We went to the beach in like July. And I got pregnant in August.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
And we didn't find out until the end of August. So I was pregnant and we already knew. But we still weren't together yet though.
Technically. In my mind, it was like, we together.
Yeah. I mean, after everything went so well with our parents, it was like...
Because I'm not going to bring you around my parents if you not, like...
Yeah. Like, I
somebody I'm going to take seriously.
I don't even tell my mama about most people. But she knew about him. And... yeah, I got pregnant and...
You know, some people, like... when they get pregnant, they kind of have that like uncertainty with like the father and like whether they're gonna be there and do right and all that stuff. And I'm like, in my head, like I feel like we was already together, but I was like, well, maybe she needs that like official stamp, so she is secure and knows that like where we stand.
Yeah.
So. Then I ended up asking her out in person, face to face. It was really awkward.
We were laying in the bed. We were laying in the bed on a Sunday. And we had work the next day. And I don't know, it was awkward because he just kind of, he normally gives a little mushy old cute little speech. When he wants to have his little talks. So he gave a little speech and yeah, then he kind of just asked if I want to be his girlfriend. So yeah,
said yeah.
I did. And that was beginning of September. We just celebrated our 1-year anniversary. Even though it feels like years and years and years, but yeah.
And that is the story of how we met. So
yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. You know?
Yeah. That was kind of like how we met and how we got together.
Yeah, it was all combined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't go into detail about the morning I found out I was pregnant. We kind of skipped over that.
We can save that for another story time.
Oh God.
Yeah. So if y'all want that story, hit the like button, comment down below.
Yep.
And yeah. Make sure you
That'd be a good
subscribe,
story.
hit that bell. And yeah. It's your boy DJ.
And it's your girl TJ.
And we out this thing.
Peace.